All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be nice for the most part. We're going to talk about people that inspire us or that we look up to or we feel that are good influences in the community. And we just, wanted to shift gears a little bit and share with you who we thought, are good people and people that we look up to. And, if we could run in their circles, we would be more than happy to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one off. This one is kind of like a 2-for-1 for me.
Well, hold on. Before you say the name, we have to explain to our viewer out there that I don't know your list and you don't know my list. So we've made a list of people that we like, but we have not shared any information. So this is going to kind of be a blind reaction. Yeah, go ahead and light your J there. Mr. John's made some goofball mistakes today. So we're going to have some fun with this one.
Yeah, we are.
We threw out some hate in the last episode, but this episode will be all love, brother. Peace and love.
So this clip that I'm going to show on who it is that I think is just funny and positive and just right up my alley. I can't show the whole clip. It's really long, but you're going to know who they are, and then we're going to stop the clip, and then we'll talk about them a little bit. So like Ronan said, he doesn't know who I've picked, and I have no idea who he's picked. So this is my 2-for-1 special for pick number 1.
All right. It's going to be a damn good video.
Like for half an hour.
You know, YouTube is an algorithm, it's an AI system. It hears all this shit.
But
You
some
think
women like
put advertisements on this video?
Yeah, some
you
women-
think somebody's in there getting murdered.
some women like this. You gotta communicate.
Most women like this.
These two are wild, man.
I love these guys.
So we're back down.
Crazy. Hold up.
Start hitting them walls. Slow it back down.
Pick up your pace.
You
Stupid.
Okay, so that was my first pick.
They're good. That's funny. I didn't have them on my list. Those are the types of people that instantly make you perk up.
Smile.
Yeah.
Every time I watch them, ever since I discovered them, I have just always known that if I'm going to watch something of theirs, it's going to be funny as shit. And they have, literally beat the shit out of AOC
Yeah.
for the last 4 or 5 years. They are great.
You could tell that their chemistry together. Well, they're twins, but
they're identical twins,
Yeah. But you could tell they're enjoying what they're doing.
So a little bit about them. I don't know if you knew this, but they started out in fitness, like health fitness videos. And then from there, they did some relationship and sex education videos. I mean, these guys were waiting for that one special moment. And, with YouTube, that's their biggest platform. 100, what was it? They have a ton of people that follow them.
Yeah, they're good too.
I wish I remember what it was. I had it somewhere on here.
See, I would say like our show's kind of similar to them, where you could tell they're two guys who are just having fun, just fucking breaking balls, making fun of some people, and not taking things too serious,
Well, the one thing I like about them is their comedic approach towards common sense. Like they call you out when you have that fucking blue hair and you're screaming. Like, you did it to yourself. You fucking came onto the stage with blue hair. You got everybody's attention.
Yeah.
And then you
asked for it.
You asked for it, exactly.
Yeah.
So
all right, that was good. All right, am I up?
Yep, go for it.
All right, so I'm not going to do these in like any particular order.
Well, we're doing one back and forth, right?
Yeah. Some are funny, some are a little bit more serious. But
okay,
have you ever,
quick before you take over, those boys, the twins, have 3.5 million subscribers on YouTube with over 1.1 billion views.
That's crazy, dude.
That's crazy, dude. That would be nice to get even 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, or like one view.
Well,
let's get one view, baby. You know, Esther will get us. Esther will watch us. But you know, a couple people out there get us. So have you ever heard of Senator John Kennedy?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this guy,
I know. He's fucking hilarious.
I love this guy. This is my guy right here.
Okay, go for it.
This is this is my guy. You ready?
Cops just because they're cops. The next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. As I've said about her before, I think she's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle. When you have hypothermia, you don't strip naked and run in the snow. Right. Senator Schumer never makes the same mistake twice. He makes it 5 or 6 times just to make sure he got it right. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Republicans aren't perfect, but the other side is crazy. These people are about 10 exits past normal. The party is controlled right now by people who majored in online activism with a minor in puberty blockers.
Oh, my God.
Like Musk stole their dog or something. Just from a political standpoint, you never interfere with your enemy when he's kicking his own ass. They're worried that she doesn't. They're worried that she was that kid in grade school who ate paste. People are worried that if she walked by a polygraph machine, the dang thing would explode. He basically used the Democrats as a chew toy. If you think this list is real, you probably think and running a small bait stand on Lake Erie. My Democratic friends, Brian, seem determined to find out what it's like to be a Jets fan. It sounds like the game room of a mental hospital. They're so upset. That's like being opposed to children or prosperity or golden retrievers. Tariffs are like whiskey. A little whiskey under the right circumstances can be refreshing. Too much whiskey under the wrong circumstances, and you end up drunk as a goat. God, but everything else is made in China. For some people, the best way to get back on your feet is to get off your ass.
Dude, that guy's good.
So you know what he reminds me of?
What?
A really, really smart hillbilly.
Yes.
Like, he is funny. He has the gift of gab. He just is quick. I mean, his wit is
he's good.
Sharp. And, you know, that's probably why a man like him could never be president, because he is just too goddamn witty.
Yeah, you can't take him serious, like, on that level.
You got to think of this, though. Every single analogy he created in that clip that you showed me, he was spot on.
Yeah, he's there was one that he said, I heard him say earlier, and he said something like, Mama didn't raise no dummy, and if she did, it was my brother.
Dude, you know damn well fucking liberals secretly laugh their asses off when they see these things that he says. He's funny. He's
funny, but he's very neutral funny.
He is neutral funny. Look, he said it about Trump with the tariffs. Just a little bit is refreshing, and too much, you're drunk as a goat.
Yeah, so I like that guy a lot. He's good.
No, he is good.
I think he's a good politician. Like, he plays fair. He keeps things funny. It doesn't have to be so serious, but he's not like he's not one of those far left, far right guys who feel like they got to go in for the fucking kill every time they speak. So I like that. That's refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Like a little bit of whiskey, the right amount. Not too much.
So we're moving on?
Yeah.
All right. So this next guy I picked him because I feel like when you think of this man and you think of what he stands for and what he does for America, he too is truthful. However, he's not as funny as Senator Kennedy, but I'll tell you, man, he makes me feel good inside. Like, I'm always pumped up to see this man every single time. And he's been in the news lately because he's been sent to go visit Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, Tom.
Mr. Holman.
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer.
You work for me. Shut up, bitch.
I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
I hate that bitch.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their.
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way.
Yeah.
Probably not the right thing to say, but I was angry. Let me tell you why you're angry, because you or no one else in this room has seen what I've seen in my 34 years. You didn't stand in the back of a tractor trailer shot my 19 dead aliens that suffocated to death because the smuggler didn't care, including a 5-year-old boy. What do you think his last 30 minutes were like? I was there. I seen it, I smelled it, I saw it, and I had a 5-year-old boy at the time, and it changed me for the rest of my life. I've seen people who couldn't pay their smuggling fees get stabbed in the face 22 times. 31% of women are being raped crossing this border. Children are dying. Cartels are getting rich. Why am I angry? Because you haven't done anything to fix it. Nothing.
Oh, that was a good clip. I love that he's in Minnesota right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the best damn thing there is. I mean, let's figure this thing out. And I mean,
I'm hearing a lot of people saying that Trump surrendered and is waving the white flag, and I'm like, and he sent Tom Homan in. Like, you think that's the surrender? Is sending in the fucking
he sent Tom Homan in so they can have a good show in Iran.
Yeah, exactly.
USS Abraham Lincoln battle group.
Fucking white flag surrender. Okay, because they sent the homeboy Bovino back to the border.
Yeah, no, but I like Tom. He's a straight shooter, just like Senator Kennedy. Like, you may not like what he has to say, but he's one of those men of integrity. He doesn't like lying. He doesn't have the politician's gift of lying and being comfortable with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a good human being, and I felt like it suited the type of show we were doing tonight very well. So I wanted to pick him. So
all right. So somebody kind of in that realm. I never thought at this point in my life I would be a big fan of somebody like this, but I absolutely love this motherfucking guy right here. Hold on. So this is Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd.
yeah,
this guy's good.
Yes, he is.
They don't know beans from buttermilk about what's happening in the community. This guy may be like the dumbest person on the face of the earth. I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm sober as most judges right now.
Look at him.
It smells like someone's armpit. You notice her cell phone. She's not looking at her driver's license. She's not being reckless. She's just being cool. Well, grits for brains. Anybody who murders somebody has a hitch in their giddy up. It's kind of like tasting wine. Be careful. Did you hear what I said? I didn't stutter. And you go, well, he might have had a mental health issue. Well, of course he did. People don't murder people unless they're nutso. Because you've got some morons driving this old POS van, and they can't see this big crash in the middle of the road with cars all twisted around. And cool warms up real quick in the morning. When the beer's warm,
It's no more fun.
If I got legs in my pants today, he's out committing crime. Nobody should lie to their doctor, their lawyer, or a law enforcement officer, but surprise, they lie to all three. Well, what do you think, honey? Well, we're not in New York anymore. Give me a kiss goodbye, because we're not going to get to stay in the same jail cell.
Yes.
They don't.
Oh my God.
Yes. This
like
guy is incredible.
He's good. He's also he's the guy that tells you, like, when someone breaks in, if they do a breaking and entering and they shoot, but they don't hit them, he'll say, you should come in on Saturdays between 3 and 6. We have target practice. We'll love to teach you how to shoot. That way, next time you fucking get them.
Right.
I love that
I've
guy.
seen that clip.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
He's about 2 counties over. He's like in between me and Orlando. And every time I drive by there, I'm like, I hope I get pulled over, motherfucker. I'm a speed on purpose.
Oh,
Just
Jesus.
get pulled over by Grady. All right, that's mine.
All right. My next one. So I'm going to go a little bit out of like the norm here. I don't know if you know this guy, but he is smart. He is powerful. He talks common sense. And when I found him, I really just started enjoying what he had to say. Give me a second here. I want to see if I have these on Facebook, some of these clips with him, because they're my best clips that I have of him. Oh, yeah. I do have them. All right, cool. All right. So tell me if you've ever heard of him. His name is Jeffrey Mead.
No, I might know by the face. Same face.
All right. Give me a second. Let me pull this up here.
Oh, yeah, this guy's good. This guy's very good.
2018, he says this: the Second Amendment's not for hunting, it's not for self-protection. It is there to ensure that free people can defend themselves if, God forbid, government became tyrannical and turned against its citizens. And I think a lot of people are pointing to this because, I mean, what we saw in the streets.
Many people are pointing at this because they're idiots, or they're easily emotionally manipulated, or they're morally bankrupt.
This guy's really smart.
Logically inconsistent. It is not tyrannical to enforce your own immigration laws. It's one of the most basic functions of a sovereign state, a sovereign country. Enforcing laws that were passed through a democratic process is quite literally the opposite of tyranny. Law enforcement is not oppression. For example, arresting someone for burglary is not tyranny. Arresting someone for murder is not tyranny. Arresting someone for drunk driving is not tyranny. Deporting someone who violated our immigration laws is not tyranny. Democrats just don't like the fact that we're enforcing our immigration laws because it's not beneficial to them in their political power. Again, this goes back to apportionment. On top of possibly cheating in voter elections as well, but let's just go with the apportionment argument. The census counts all people, not citizens. The number of representatives in the House is based off of the census. The number of electoral votes is based off the number of representatives each state has plus the senators. So the census is a major deal in federal power. So when Trump is deporting people from blue states, that's hurting Democrats' power at the federal level. On top of that, if they had plans to try to get all these illegal immigrants mass amnesty to where they could vote, they then get all these people able to vote, and all these people vote in Democrats. So when these illegal immigrants are being removed, Democrats are not happy about that because that's quite literally removing their future voter bloc. And I think those are a big part of the reasons why we're seeing Democrats fight this so hard. On top of that, there could be a coordinated effort to distract from all the fraud that has been taking place in Minnesota, or I should say the likely fraud that's been taking place in Minnesota. It could be a bunch of different things. Either way, Democrats aren't fighting us enforcing our immigration laws because they're virtuous. They're fighting us enforcing our immigration laws because they're self-interested and they want political power. So that's all I got for now. Don't forget I have a free email newsletter. I send this out every morning around 7 a.m. The link's in my profile. I cannot be censored there. So it's a great place to stay up to date with what's going on without having to hope an algorithm will actually show you the information I'm putting out. So again, the link's in my profile. Click that link, drop your email in, hit subscribe, and you'll be good to go. That's all I got for now.
Yeah, I like him. He's I've seen a lot of his stuff. He's very well spoken. What'd you say?
Sorry about that. It was playing in the background after I stopped sharing it.
Yeah, when you were talking during the video, it sounded kind of weird. I don't know if he said it or I was watching something and they said we should give amnesty to illegal aliens. In order for them to get the amnesty, they have to vote red, and watch how quickly the Democrats will deport them.
Oh God, yes. Instantly. Absolutely.
He'll be gone in a second.
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. See, and that's funny. So
did you pick him too?
Huh?
Did you pick him as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I have two people who are similar to their yeah, I guess what do you call them? Influencers, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, what's okay. So fucking influencer.
So just so you know, I only have one more that I feel is solid. I pulled out 4. I didn't get to the 5th one. I couldn't find anybody for the 5th one. So in case you have all 5, after I share my last one, you'll have 2 in a row.
Oh, I had like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, no, I was very selective. I wanted to be true, and there was a reasoning behind it. And I'll share later.
All right. This guy. So this guy I've been following. Let me share it here.
If it doesn't show his name, tell me his name. Once it starts.
He goes by Conservative Ant. He's a gay dude that lives down here in Florida, and he owns a company called Patriot Gear.
Okay.
And he makes a lot of Patriot hats and stuff like that. But this guy's really good. This is a video he made this morning. He's obviously he's very conservative, but here, check this out.
He's very conservative as he's gay.
Yeah.
No, I love it. It's good.
Good morning. Let's not forget this. While all this distraction is going on and we're arguing about this, that, and the other, and what's right, what's wrong, and what happened, and what didn't happen, and who did it, and why didn't they do it, and what this Tim Walz's fat fucking cuck ass is sitting back while his city burns down because we're all distracted, thinks we're all distracted. And the fact that he allowed millions and millions of taxpayer money to just be stolen from you. He loves this shit right now. Don't you, Timmy? Do you have a tampon machine in your fucking bathroom in your house? I was just curious. Probably. Fucking cuck.
This guy's good. I like him.
He said fucking cuck?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
gay man. He is a beast.
Yeah. Yeah. He's I love him, dude. He's very I've been following him for a little bit now. He's one of the next guy I'm going to show you is another influencer.
Oh, you're doing 2 back to back?
I mean, I still have like 3 or 4 more left.
Oh, because I still have my remaining. I'm just saying I may not have as many as you.
Yeah. He's a guy I would love to have on the show. I've sent him messages. He has a shop down in Coral Gables.
How far is that from you?
Probably it's down near like Fort Myers, so like 2 hours. And then he's got a shop in like Idaho, and then where's the third one? Third one might be in like fucking Illinois or Arkansas or some shit. But he's good. He's one of us smart men. Fucking cuck. I love it.
What did he say? Timmy boy or something like
Timmy
that?
boy, old Timmy Walls. Yeah, he calls it like it is, which is interesting. Like some of the stuff I see these people say, and then I say one thing and our fucking video is restricted. I'm like, damn. But a lot of these guys get kicked off their platforms and come back. All right.
Who does?
Dude, there's a lot of people who they'll be banned on like TikTok and they'll start over on like Instagram or something on the IG. or X or whatever. You know, there's only so much free speech.
Yeah.
Before you're, you know, if you're talking like us, it's even smaller. But if you're liberal, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh my God, you have freedom. You can do whatever
with
you want.
no fucking accountability.
Absolutely none. Okay. So this next guy, I picked him the minute I saw him on social media, the minute I saw what he stood for, his patriotism, his love for his country, just everything about him was, it was as if his words were coming out of my brain. I felt and thought the exact same way. So I loved him. I know you know of him. He's funny. He's smart. And he's as true as they come. I've never seen anybody that was more real than this dude. So I hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Dear leftists, I'm happy to take part in this debate about democracy in Europe. So let me give you some example of very major democracy in Poland, over 1,000 years of tradition of Polish nation. Polish nation rejected you, dear leftists, 8 times. 8 times in a row you have lost elections in Poland. So get used to it, because you're going to lose again. That's number one. Let me give you some data about Poland and Polish democracy. The lowest unemployment in European Union is Poland. The highest GDP after COVID in European Union is Poland. One of the lowest debts in European Union is Poland. So don't give us this rubbish about the need of educated immigration, as we heard yesterday. We don't need your doctors. We don't need your engineers. Take them all and pay for them. We don't need them. You know why? Because there's a 0 terrorist attacks in Poland. Why? Because there is no illegal migration in Poland. So don't give me this look. Don't give me these arguments about the populism, because this is a fact. This is your data from Eurostat. So we don't need your engineers. We don't need your doctors. Take them. Do not teach us. Do not teach us about democracy, because we know what the democracy is. So learn from Poland. Be like Poland. Thank you very much.
You know what's funny?
What a beast.
So
damn beast, man.
We have a good friend who lives in Poland, and one of Aaron's best friends.
Please don't tell me it's the opposite of what he says.
What? No.
Oh, okay, good.
No. Do you remember growing up, like everything was like a Polak joke?
Polish joke, yeah.
Everything's like, how many Polacks does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, who's laughing now?
Yeah, who's laughing now? Big time, dude.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that the other night. I was telling Aaron, I was like, wow, because I think she's talking about, I don't know, separating or whatever. And you start to wonder, like I said, well,
talking about separating.
Yeah, with her husband.
And I thought she was talking about you and her separating.
No. And I was like, well, would she be coming back to America? And she was like, why the fuck would you ever want to come back to America if you're living in Poland? Like, there's 0 reasons, especially right now.
Oh my!
It's hard to afford, and
you know what's the scariest thing about Poland? Is how goddamn close they are to Russia. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, they touch each other.
Yeah, and if you know, and that's the whole thing, is like they're afraid that Putin might come after them. But are they in NATO?
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, that's what he was. Oh no, that was the European Union that he was in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure NATO and Poland.
Especially, I would think, of course, they'd be the first ones in damn NATO after what happened to them in World War II.
World War II. Right on, my brother.
Well, no, I'm saying the way they were attacked and overtaken. All of that. I mean, Hitler steamrolled through Poland.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna happen again because it's gonna be a damn good show. How many more you got?
That's it that I feel good with. The
That's
rest,
it.
I'm not doing any more of mine.
Okay, I've got.
Do them.
All right, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do two in a row of two different people.
Okay.
And I'm saving my fave for last. All right. So these are three people that that we like, well, that I like, that I feel like they're inspirational to me. All right. Okay. You mother sucker. You motherfucker. You want to fuck on me? All right. This is the guy I've been telling you about following, and I bet you haven't even fucking looked him up. His name's Patrick Bet David. He has a podcast called PBD. He's Iranian, but he grew up here. He was in the military here, but he came over here, I think, when he was like 14, right?
Okay.
Super positive, super smart guy. What the fuck was that? What was that?
What happened?
I don't know. Did you fucking fart on the microphone or something?
No.
Super positive, super, motivational businessman. And he has this successful podcast. This is him right here.
The most dangerous people in society are lazy, ambitious people. Oh my God, they're dangerous. Distance yourself from them. Stay close. Don't offend them. Your best to not, get on their bad side, because they're working 24/7 to come after you.
Damn, how true was that?
Absolutely.
Fucking, that's a scary
thought. He's Iranian?
Yeah, he's Iranian.
All right, well then, I will do one more person that I have. She was my least favorite, but I still love her.
She was my least favorite, but I still love her. That's
I'm saying on my list. I didn't know the direction.
That sounds like if you have like a bastard child, it's like I got her, but
oxymoron.
Yeah. All right. So, well, let me just go since I've already got this guy up.
Do the next one.
Do you know who that is? That picture?
What picture?
This. Don't you see?
No, there's no more sharing.
Oh, that's weird. Please keep. What the fuck is going on with this? This is your upload page. All right. Interesting.
I have mine up ready to queue if you. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Here it is. Do you know who this guy is?
No.
All right. His name is Lou Holtz. He was the coach for. Huh?
I haven't even heard of it. Lou Holtz.
Lou Holtz. He was the coach for Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
And he does a lot of these like commencement speeches when he goes to like graduations and stuff. There's one it's like a 15 or like a 20-minute video I highly suggest everybody to go listen to. This obviously is not it. It's a reel, but it's a super motivational speech. But here's just something, the kind of mentality that he has. Are you brushing against the mic?
No.
People about your problems. Do you know that 90% of people don't care?
Walking side by side.
And the other 10% are glad you got them. So you're better off.
Don't tell people about your problems. 90% of them are glad you have them. The other 10. This guy's fucking awesome.
Say that again.
So listen, hold on. Because it cut it off from the start. Listen.
Don't tell people about your problems. Do you know that 90% of people don't care?
Walking side by side.
And the other 10% are glad you got them. So you're better off.
Fucking hate.
Dr. Lou Holtz?
He basically just said there's 100% haters.
You said Lou Holtz?
Lou Holtz. Yeah,
Okay.
He's good.
This is good.
He has a I can't remember. The school is called Troy. He does like this 20-minute speech at this Troy University, and it's fucking amazing. Like such a life. Like I sat down with my kids and let them listen to it. Like it was really like super motivational. All right, I got one more after you.
Okay, so this next one, I think her story is the most inspirational thing, and I don't even know how in the world she survives, being so outspoken, especially with Fox News. I mean, she is on there quite a bit for her role as she's a plastic surgeon. Her name's Dr. Sheila Nazarian. I think you know of who I'm talking about. And what an incredible story. She is, and I decided to go with her when you said the one guy was from Iran. She's from Iran. She's Jewish from Iran, and she escaped when the Ayatollah started the revolution, where the people now are fighting that exact revolution that started back in 1979. So here's just a clip on her, and I think she's amazing and absolutely inspirational.
So if you were to explain this to me like I'm 5,
Yeah.
what exactly is the root of the problem right now in Iran? Is it economics? Is it religion? Is it something in between?
Well, it's everything. So as of yesterday, the rial is worth $0.
Zero.
So, zero. It went to 0. So just
You just can't.
just 0. So let me explain. When I left Iran, the rial, 5 rial, 6 rial, 7 rial was $1. As of a couple weeks ago, 150,000 rial was $1. Then it shot up, and as of yesterday, I saw some posts that were like, it's just basically worth nothing now. So imagine you are working all of your life. You've saved up, let's say, I don't know, $10,000, $100,000, 500, whatever it is, and all of a sudden it's worth 0.
Oh my God.
It's
Yeah.
like, what's the point of working anymore? Right? So that's the economic issue, is that, inflation and corruption and all of this money going to fund terrorism has been taken away from the Iranian people.
So have they just been like printing a bunch of money so they can fund the terrorism, basically? Is that
Right.
how they inflated their
Yep. Yeah. And so it's just like, imagine being a shopkeeper or anything, and your entire life savings just went to 0. Not just you, everybody around you. So that's a huge thing for the economics. Second, and back then, 2 years ago, Christianity was increasing the numbers by 20% a year, people converting to Christianity in Iran. So there's this big disillusionment with Islam in general. And 80%. So, and you have to understand also, Iran was westernized. So they know what that's like within their own lifetimes.
So yeah, it's funny that I ended up playing that. I'm glad I did, because really everything she's talking about is like what we've been talking about. And what I'm getting at is, look at what the left is defending and supporting in reference to Islam. Or let me take that back. There are people that are of that religion and don't even know what they're practicing, and they are good people. But radical, Islamists, those fucking terrorists, Hamas, jihads, ISIS,
the Durkas.
Look at what happened to a whole entire country's economy.
That's crazy, dude.
They were printing money to support hatred. And we have people here in our country on the left condoning that and supporting that, and they don't even know what they're supporting. And you have real live boots on the ground like Dr. Sheila Nazarian, who had to escape that. What did she say when she lived there? $1 US or 5 of their dollars was
$1.
Was $1, and then it jumped up and then went down, and then now 0. Everything you've ever worked for just gone.
That's crazy, dude.
Just like that, man.
Like that's, and what's funny is I saw a video not too long ago, and it was a dumpster. It was out in the street, and it was a dumpster, and it was filled to the top of their currency, cash.
Oh, geez,
and it just fucking burned it because it was paper.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that, dude? Like your Ks and everything you've ever fucking worked for just gone.
Well, it makes you think. Like, really, I want you to actually think about this. What does that say about our dollar? We just fucking stuff a printer full of paper, and we just hit the print button. The only thing creating strength and stability in our dollar is how we are as a country, plain and simple, how we are dominant, how we are free, with our speech. And yet we have everyone on the left bitching and complaining. They don't know what tyranny is. They don't understand what oppression is. They don't know what it feels like to have your life savings just evaporate into thin air and then get burned in a dumpster like it's trash.
I think the biggest problem with the left is two things. One, they haven't been punched in the face. And two, a lot of these people have never been to another country. So, like when we went to Mexico on a cruise, both of my kids were like, whoa, what the fuck is this? We went to like some shitty podunk little fucking towns in Cozumel, and they saw something that their little brains could never even imagine.
Right.
So they saw like what poverty is, oppression. They saw guys standing on the corner with fucking AK-47s. Every time I go back to Ireland, I am humbled within 2 hours because it's like going 50 years back. Like,
sure,
they don't have flat screen TVs the way that we all fucking willy-nilly, and they don't have the fucking luxuries we have. But a lot of these people who are out there fighting for this and that, they don't even know what the fuck they're fighting for because they don't know any different. They're little silver spoon fed fucking kids, entitled little brats that they don't know what real true oppression is.
They have no idea. They have no idea. They don't have not one clue. And, I applaud countries around the world that have the strict enforcement and policy that when you graduate high school, you go serve your country.
Yeah.
You go serve your country and you see what it's like to become a real patriot. And I think, obviously, where I get my patriotism from. A little bit from my immigrant parents who did everything the right way to get into this country and become legal. And then my time in the service. And then you experienced, a family that came and went back and then realized, whoa, maybe it's not as bad as we might have thought. And then came back again and, truly lived the American dream. I mean, your dad busted his ass working the shop in DC and
and like you said,
her thing. And we just had this conversation the other night. Our parents, their explanation for the way we may have been raised is that's just what we had to do. They grew up in a generation where work was like
everything
next to God, I mean,
well,
it was God and work.
You made a comment right there that a lot of people forget to point out. You said they came here the right way.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a lot of people are like, oh, immigrants. Nobody's fighting against immigrants. Nobody's saying that immigrants are bad. They're saying illegal immigrants are bad.
Ronan and I will be the first to admit, the absolute first to admit that this country was built on immigrants. This country was built on the strength and the ideas and of other nations. Native Americans didn't do shit with it other than hunt each other and fucking scalp each other. Fuck them. This is not their land. They did not embrace this land the way it should have been.
I showed the kids a video the other day about when the Irish came over here. It all said like Irish need not apply and no Irish. Like the Irish people built the Holland Tunnel. They built bridges. They built fucking the shit that people didn't want to do. So when I hear that, I'm like, dude, came here the right way.
I think we should do an episode on
successful immigrants.
Well, not just successful immigrants, but the people that built this country, and specifically talk about our own heritage, that came over and our stories about immigration and share with people what it's like to come here with, not a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of.
Yeah, like my people, they made the best beer in the world, and then they built a ship that hit an iceberg and sank. Like we did pretty good.
Yeah, we did pretty damn.
We did 50%. We were 50-50, dude. We're pretty good. So good beer, crashed in.
You have one more, you said?
All right, I have one more. I did save the best one for last.
All right, and then I will take us away after.
All right, so you definitely know this person.
Okay, their name, please.
I'm not going to tell you their name. You can just fucking sit back and relax, okay, bitch?
Sounds good.
So this person is, I love this guy as if I know him. Like, he would be a guy that I would go crack a beer with, and I pray to little baby Jesus in his little golden fleece that this dude does not show up anywhere near that fucking island. I think you know what island I'm talking about.
Yep.
I love this guy to death. You see who it is?
No, I can't see. Hold on. Let me switch screens.
My hero. That's who I
McConaughey?
I was 15 years old. I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know. I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I come back 2 weeks later. This person comes up and says, who's your hero? I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. No. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be my hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing. So to any of us, whatever those things are, whatever it is we look up to, whatever it is we look forward to, and whoever it is we're chasing, to that I say amen. To that I say, all right. To that I say, just keep living, huh?
I like that guy.
I like that guy.
I like it a lot.
Any takeaways from tonight's show?
No, I mean, it was, obviously a different speed, but I guess sometimes it's good not to, like, there was a ton of shit we could have talked about, in other news, but sometimes it's nice to pull away the reins a bit.
Yeah. No, it was positive. It was good. My biggest takeaway, and I'm going to go down this list. That's why I kept asking for the names. The Hodge twins, Tom Holman, Senator Kennedy, Grady Judd, Jeffrey Mead, Conservative Ant, Dominic Tarzinski, Lou Holtz, Dr. Sheila Nazarian, and Matthew McConaughey, for me, all had one thing in common, and that's common sense. I mean, every single video we watched spewed of common sense. And I think that's where we need to get back to. That's where we need to be strong and powerful before 2028 comes around. Otherwise, all right, that's it. We've officially said enough things to get clipped. I'm John, and that's Ronan. And somehow this is a real show. If you enjoyed this, confused yourself, or are just now questioning your life choices, you can find full episodes on YouTube at PTE YouTube. And for shorter clips, hot takes, and moments that definitely shouldn't be online, follow us on TikTok at The PTE Show. Same chaos, different episode. We'll see you next time.